I'm going to talk to you about marketing and how to increase your ROAS on the ads that you're running or whatever your marketing plan is. I talk to businesses all the time. My first question is always, tell me what the customer journey looks like. Most people can't really tell me what that looks like. They don't even know themselves. These are the people that own the brands. And a lot of these brands are doing several $1 million a year. Some of them are doing maybe 100,000, maybe 30,000 or whatever. Some of them are small, and that's okay. A lot of these guys are running ads. They're spending thousands and thousands of dollars every month running ads across Google, across Meta, but they can't tell me really what the customer journey is. What I get a lot of times on the customer journey side is, well, they come into they see our ad and they go to our website. And then our click-through rate is 1%, something like that. What did you do to capture that information? And that's where a lot of people are messing up. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how to capture that information and what you should be doing. There's people that run billboards in my local town here, and the number on the billboard is their main number. That doesn't make any sense to me. You have to be able to track that ROI. If you're going to put a billboard up, send it to a different number. It can forward to your main number, that's fine. But you want to be able to track that those people came from that billboard ad. And now you can really track what is coming through that. That's one way to do that. That's one way to increase your conversions. The other way is, what are you doing on the backside? If you're doing ads and you're just sending them to your website, that gets muddled up with all the rest of the traffic. And then get a piece of paper and write that journey out, because it needs to say, so whatever the lead magnet is, whether you're giving them something for free, whatever the ad is, it doesn't matter. Are you pointing to your website? That's fine. I would suggest pointing an ad to a specific offer, to a specific landing page. People are going to click on that, and then they're going to read down through it, and a large percentage is going to just go away. They're just going to disappear. So you need a way to gain their information while they're there. Otherwise, those ad dollars are just thrown away. A couple ways to do that. You can put a exit pop, so when they scroll up to go to exit, a little form pops up, offers them a freebie of some sort or another. Maybe it's 10% off, maybe it's whatever. You see these all the time, right? And they piss you off, because they even piss me off, and I set these up for people all the time. What you need is something like that, a little exit pop to try to get that, or better yet, what you need is a chat widget on your website. You're starting to see more and more of these, but people are hiding them down in the lower left, lower right hand corner. They all look exactly the same. There's a way to make it so that'll pop up and ask a question. Ask if they can help. That way you can make your landing page more bold text, more on the nose information that people want to know. And then the chat bot can answer questions that they may have while it gains their information, and it can actually schedule appointments. It can push them to a different page, push them to a newsletter. It can do whatever. And that's built around a knowledge base. That's something we do for our customers all the time. But you can set that up yourself. There's plenty of tools out there that are becoming easier and easier to use. Those are the top two things. So then you've got them in their funnel, and now you have their information. What are you doing with that now? Most people are manually following up. So in your next section of that customer journey, the next square that you're going to write out on the whiteboard is what happens next. They need to go from there into an automation that's going to send them a thank you. It's going to automatically give them the information that you need, that you promised them. You see that all the time, right? It's the, hey, DM me blank word, and you'll get the email, or you'll get the download, or whatever it is, right? But then you also need to take that information. You're going to send them the thank you, you're going to send them the download, and then you need a cadence of emails that's going to bring them along the journey. It's going to nurture them and funnel them down into the bottom of the funnel, into becoming a customer. And that can be from anything from education, it can be deals, it can be whatever you want. But this is probably the biggest thing where most people fall short. They're not reaching out to those potential customers enough. The average B2C, business to customer or consumer, is 15 touches before somebody becomes a client. Now that includes, they got to see your ad probably 5-10 times before they'll actually click on it. And then once they click on it, they got to click through, and then you're going to be reminded again. But there's so many automations you can do to get those 15 touches in, and that's once they've opted in through text, through email. We set that up for our customers, and if you follow me here on YouTube, we're gonna go over some deep dives on exactly how those kind of look and how that should be set up so that you guys can learn to set up those on your own. Or if you just don't have time, because I know as a business owner or a brand or whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to build, you don't have time to do this, and you don't have time to try to be the expert on something and learn it. You need to be working on your business, not being the marketing person. But you also don't have the money to hire an exact marketing firm or something like that. That's why we keep our prices for clients extremely low. There's a lot of stuff that we do for them. We can build websites, chat bots, receptionists, AI. We build custom apps for companies that make their business run smoother. It's all about the systems, because as soon as your systems break, your business is going to break. You have to have a way to automate all this stuff and take some of the human elements out, the forgetfulness. Why do I know that? Because I spent over 35 years in sales and marketing, and I'll be honest, my weakest trait was the follow-up. I wouldn't remember to do stuff. I'd set tasks. Fires happen in the business. Fires happen in whatever we're doing. You're putting out fires and you forget to follow up on that client. By the time you do follow up on that client, he's already moved on to your competitor and you lost him. So that's why I built out Next Ridge Marketing Systems. Follow me here on YouTube for more tips and tricks on your business systems. We'll talk to you guys later.